Have you ever mined for gold or silver for that matter? No, I'm not talking about physical mining yet. Today, I wanted to dive down the rabbit hole of mining for valuable trends. My life has been quite busy the last few months, so my trend spotting ventures have taken a backseat. But today, let's grab a shovel and a pan and see if we can find something valuable. Twitter and social medias like Facebook, Reddit can be excellent places to look for trends. Sometimes they're in obvious places and sometimes not. The first place to go is the trending hashtags, um, and those can be useful. They're a bit less reliable than they used to be for a number of reasons, but if you're trying to narrow down like overall categories, they can certainly be helpful. Um, every trend out there can make you money. Every single trend. What we're looking for are the trends that can make us great money. Strong trends, trends that have longevity, they're going to stick around, trends that don't take much effort to verify. If you have to spend most of your time trying to, figure out if the trend actually exists, that's time you're not spending looking for opportunities. So at this stage, we're just eyeballing trends. We're looking to create a list. The research is going to come later. Right now, we're making that list, not checking it twice. Um, the process, um, the process of selecting trends, like before you begin with that, you need to know what you're looking for. Are you looking for short-term trends or long-term trends? Somewhere in the middle. Know roughly what time span you're looking for. The shorter term trends mean higher profit potential, and over the long run, that stacks up. It means that it also means that more research is necessary, and you're going to have to do some quick decision making, more of that than you would have to do with the longer term trends. And it adds various other risks in exchange for the increased profit potential. Um, and basically, what we want to do is we want to identify larger trends and then break them down into smaller niches, smaller category. Take a category and then break it apart and find the smaller categories. Um, there are a number of existing trends that I was looking at recently. Um, One thing that has been popping up over and over in my feed is the AI art, Midjourney and Dolly and all the others. Um, the AI tools are creating amazing stuff with just a little bit of human ingenuity. So there's huge potential there. There's all sorts of opportunities that you could take advantage of there. Um, I don't think there's as many trading opportunities just yet, but that may change soon. Um, but even so, like there are a ton of opportunities, ton of ways that you could use that to create something very, very interesting, or profitable. So the AI art trend, the energy shortages. You can break that down into the energy producers and the energy storage, or the people that use energy to create value. Um, you can look at this trend of freedom of attention, where people want more and more of their own time back. They want to work from home. We want freedom to choose what we're spending our attention on, either for creation or for consumption. And that's a longer term trend that's going to stick around. I think that's easily a 10-year trend. The uh, the food shortages. You can break that down into dairy and grains and farmland and fertilizers, and there's so many different ways to play that. Just take your trend, whatever it might be, break it down into smaller chunks, and then find the outsized opportunities in those chunks. And if you can find a chunk, a little niche that nobody's looking at, those are often the ones that hold the most profit potential. Um, the the next step, once you've got a list of those trends, you're going to want to flesh them out. We're looking to, find categories within the category. When we're breaking them down into pieces, we're reverse engineering the process of marketing, or branding, let's say. In branding, you want to create a category, establish a category for yourself, and what we're doing is just looking at that backwards and saying, what category? This is the preview. This is the top level category. What would it break down into? And so we're kind of using the same level of creativity of like, okay, if I were creating a business in this field, what would be the next innovative step? Okay, who's doing that? And then, if nobody's doing it, well, there's an opportunity for you. Those opportunities generally take more effort. It's not as easy as just buying a stock or buying options or buying an asset of some sort. But for startup purposes, there's definitely a lot of opportunities there. Um, but find those categories within the category. Find the trades, the companies, the assets that are going to gain from that trend. And they aren't always obvious. The best ones often aren't. So, do some digging, think outside the box. Sometimes things are parallel that are being affected that nobody really thinks of being connected to the trend. Um, and find a way to take advantage of those, capture some value, and let me know in the comments what you guys come up with. I'm going to be diving more into this process pretty soon here, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Stay safe out there, guys. Keep building in those financial anchors. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week.